but you're never on right now. Without I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, it's Judkins. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
41-yard line.
180! Kings! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Up the middle goes Judkins here. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score Texans 7, Bengals nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
180! What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he will score! Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Half midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
What's that?
On the give, it's Judkins. He's inside the 30. And he will score again. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Kick is good. Makes the score Texans 21, Bengals 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Bengals 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Man played his first ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Genty. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Stafford now on third down. He gets this complete to Burton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bengals.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Zebra! Hey!
A run. Genty. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with second and 3 coming up.
50-50.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set. Middle 20. And middle.
Here's a handoff to Genti. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one caught at the 4.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Stafford then on second down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Omaha, set. 250.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, they kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
39-yard line.
Set. 180. Point it right. King. Done.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
17-yard line.
Here's Stafford. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now Mayfield. That one complete to Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Set to go now on first and 10. Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Monday!
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now it's Stafford. Pass caught left side by Likely.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
16 yards.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Set! 21!
Again, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That one caught. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bengals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Open man, that's Duvernay. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And that is no good. He missed it. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
60!
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Hey, Red!
They'll start on the ground with Genchi. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. Now it's going to be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Friends just having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Houston. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down for Houston.
46-yard line.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
180! What's that?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
22-yard line.
What's that?
Judkins down on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Good. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. We'll get this out wide to Johnston. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go. Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Houston. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
the handoff. Now Stafford. Rolling right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Luther burdened the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Out of the gun, Stafford. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a first down.
21.
Now, get to Genty running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
20.
They'll go again with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Zero.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Set. 280. 50.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them.
Set. 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3.
20.
Throwing is Baker. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Texans first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Texans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Texans 14, Bengals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Stafford. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Stafford. He'll find Jenkins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set! 250! Zero! $50.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, the ball's out. The Texans have it. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every